1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, everything is working now. Great. Had a bunch of technical difficulties. Bunch of technical difficulties. I'm going to. Where's my? Okay, that's fine. I'll open it up. Bunch of technical difficulties. Couldn't get the stream up. What? Techno start. Okay. Okay. Whew. I'm gonna start like consolidating values. Yeah. Oh. I've been drawing a lot. And all the drawings are really bad. So, history. Yep. Go. Didn't want to desaturate. I wanted to switch to. Why is that gamut one? I feel like all my hotkeys are gone or done. Gain 20. Okay, so what is that? That's a gamut warning. Oh, I just wanted to switch the values, which is Control Y. Control W. Why? Why is this Control W now? It's never been Control W. I feel like someone's fucked with my setting. I don't understand. I'm just gonna leave it as Control W. Fuck it. I'm gonna start consolidating values. Where it won't get in my way. Okay. I'm gonna try to prepare it for some more in-depth value setup. That'll take doing some of it. Yeah. No, I can't do this. I gotta switch it back. I don't know why it was there in the first place. Yeah. Okay. gotta set it to. Set it to. Proof colors. I don't know how that changed. Conflict. What did I have Control W do? I remember it did something. Can't remember what. Okay, whatever. Sure. Spent all morning warming up, so should be good to go. I had a weird dream where someone reworked all of my paintings to be way better. And they just gave it to me. They're like, hey, do better. It was weird because, like, it's usually the stuff that I see in my head I can't ever put down on paper. And I just kind of like go with, hey, you know, I can't do it, so I'm just gonna like make something else. I guess those images kind of stay in my head. There they were, the finalized versions. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing mostly value work today. Figuring out I'm gonna do some of these things. I'll probably need some references eventually. But right now I'm feeling okay, so I'm gonna start with just grouping all these values together and then go from there. Man, I've been working for like crazy hours. Kinda don't want to work so much. That much money right now. We'll see. Getting paid right now. If I have to work these crazy hours, I might as well like get a better job. Maybe. I don't know. It's real nice to work there though, because the people are so cool. That's like the one thing. Feel like they have a real unique setup for. People. Why? I just said it. Did I not save it? Oh. Try again. View. Proof color. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it changed. It's really strange. I don't know why it's really reachable. I think I had marquee on that key. Probably have to change it later. Hmm. I want. I think I want to eliminate. Eliminate dark. I'm gonna make it just enough. Uh-huh. Okay. A little bit. Kind of unsure about where I want my lights. I turn that off, actually. Used to be able to. Okay. At least I won't get that stupid sound. Okay. I haven't really planned out this leg yet. Hey, Jesse, what's up? How's it going, dude? How is art? How is life? Art's slow. Life is fast. How's it going, dude? Up. I'm just slowly getting into kind of the the cycle of it, I guess. Trying to adjust my schedule. You thanked an ATM today? I think my virtual assistant all the time. People look at me weird, but you and me, we're not wrong, you know, because when the robots rise up, they're gonna remember. So we're good, you know. Remember when you didn't thank me when I gave you the receipt? They have perfect memories. They're gonna remember, and then they'll be like, "Oh yeah, I remember this guy." You've done it 2 times. It's a good habit to get into. Thank the robots for everything, dude. When they rise up, they'll remember. I'm telling you. Yeah. Hey, baby, you single? Does that make you like a robot sexual? Yeah, artificial intelligence just gets me going, man. Work is pretty fun. When it's not super boring. When it is super boring, then it's not as fun. Got my painting destroyed by John Silva. Ripped it apart pretty hard. Well, that's good. You know, criticism helps. I had a dream I was getting criticism from, like, I guess future me. I don't even know. Polished turd. I mean, that's what I pump out. John likes. I've watched a couple of his streams, and John likes pieces with storytelling and meaning, and so it's not like concept art for him, I think. At least that's what he said a couple times. I think it's like, well, you know, I used to want to make just a good piece, you know, technically sound, and now that type of art doesn't do anything for me. At least I think I heard him say something like that. And yeah, I agree with him. I think he's right. It's like very when you see a technically sound piece, it's like super boring. Like, I'm just like, okay, that's cool. Next piece, please. So. The crit was incredibly helpful. I definitely needed it. Well, imagine, have you ever, like, I had this dream, where I had all the paintings I've ever, like, done in, like, the recent months. And they were all, like, finished to the way that I see them in my mind. Right? Like, so the, indistinguishable from reality type of look. Or at least, you know, like a good verisimilitude or something. Fucking waifu. That's a good dream. I dream about nothing usually. It's very rare for me to have a dream. Very rare. Sometimes I have these prophetic dreams. Like I'll see a street corner and then I'll be like, oh, that's very realistic looking. And then I'll go somewhere where I've never been, and it's like the exact street corner. Like I saw this very long street, like a very long crossing. There's like nothing like that. Well, there wasn't anything like that near me. And then I went to the school I got into, and like on the way there's just this big fucking road that you have to get across, and like it looked just like my dream. And I've got like this crazy deja vu in the back of my mind. Oh my god, I've seen this before. I remember that dream. Yeah. Crit the scrap metal dragon one. You've seen it already. Oh, that one. Oh, the old one, yeah. Yeah, I've seen that. Ripperoonie. A lot of people like that one. I remember. But yeah, so future me told me to just use a very basic set of values and just build up values. And yet he also did demos for me where he was just rebuilding like faces and stuff. And you know, where like building up form, and then my fucking wife woke me up and I didn't get to the end of it, so now I have no idea how to fix my work. I was snoring apparently, so but yeah, it's a good dream. Yeah, I almost got to the end. I would have known. I would have known how to fix everything. It would have been great. I mean, the big crit, like, I got, and it was kind of, like, already over. So, like, it's weird. Did I ever give him... Oh, you gave her a good beating? Oh, wake me up! Fucking... God. I was gonna solve my paintings. I don't know where I'm gonna put the light sources here. Hello? Fresh? So I'm gonna have to like move around some parts. But yeah, what's up, Jesse? Other than getting a good Brit and beat down, how's it going? Ah, man. Oh, what's up, Ixie? How's it going? How's it going? How's it been without me? All around Twitch, I'm sure. It's been hopping. I have to build up all these forms. I don't know, I almost kind of like want to start over. Like, good. Build up forms a little bit, and then put it back in. Try again. Nothing too interesting. Deadline getting closer. Gotta finish the painting before the end of the month. Good. Finally get caught for stealing tires. God. I sell them, I don't steal them. Oh boy. Assassin's Creed Origins, really enjoying it. Oh. I've heard a lot of bad things about that game. I haven't even gotten around to trying it. Wasn't there a thief? Somebody stealing tires? No, that was like Family Dollar. No, I get weird fucking customers. I'll tell you that much. And it's always like the same type of people. And they always come in and they just like, how much for a used tire? Or something like that. And I'm like, what the fuck? What do you mean used tire? Like, how does that happen? How do you get a used tire? They're always looking at me like I'm retarded. I'm like, I sell tires, and I patch them. Used tires. That means like someone used it. They had to do a fucking repair on it or something, and they tossed the tire, and then this person wants to like use it, and it's just like, why would you do something like that? It's crazy. It's crazy. You get on the road, you need to be sure that like your tires aren't gonna pop on you. I don't know. These people are crazy. Anyway, and she had a Mercedes. I'm just like, what the fuck? Why would you do that? Why would you like? Why would you jip yourself like that? It's just unbelievable. People are trying to save a buck on the things that like, I don't know. You can't save a buck on. No, this bitch came in with a fucking. I'm sorry. This customer came in with the fucking flat, and she's like, I want a used tire. Oh no. She said it's I want a pre-owned tire. I don't know. Got a new PC and wanted a fancy game to try it on. Origins was on sale for on Humble for $22 with the season pass. Let's see. I see. I got you. What'd you get, man? What'd you get? I was thinking of upgrading for a while. This is gonna be like gonna be a weird stream. I'm just gonna be building like forms and values as I understand where my light isn't coming from. I guess it would be coming from the top a little bit. Yes. That would be a good place to get. Maybe a little bit from the side. Maybe off the image light source. I think. Oh, he built it for you. Oh, so you have no idea what's in there? Alright. Yeah. Yeah, a couple of the guys are trying to build a PC at work. Everyone's kind of cool. Everyone has like they play video games when they're off work, and like they're just really cool people. And they're like characters, man. They're like, I don't know. It's like watching a movie almost. They have all these. They're very, very unique, and they have like they're a very unique bunch. So it's real interesting to watch. 92 doesn't mean your birth player. Doesn't mean she's the 92nd iteration. I'm just gonna be slowly building value. Building up forms. $92X is the guild I was in. Oh, okay. Clan tag. I've been playing a lot of that Final Fantasy game. I literally bought the expansions just so I could. I don't know. I really like the crafting, like mini game. I like the idea of it. I actually haven't been doing even the story. I've just been doing crafting like this whole time. Like I'm trying to max out. I'm trying to max out all my crafting abilities. Like, yeah, I got 1 to 50, and then they're like, you can't progress anymore unless you buy expansion. I'm like, fuck it. I'll spend 30, 40 bucks on this. This is worth it. I'm gonna get all the levels. Yeah, Final Fantasy 14. It's pretty fun. I would say I like it. I'd say I like it. I'm gonna need some more colors for the. Shit ton of MMOs, and I get bored quite fast. Not into MMO, but if I were, I would definitely play. I'd say try it. It's like 20 bucks. I didn't want to play it, but then I don't know. I just figured, you know, I might as well try it. And like, I really like it, so I don't know. I like MMOs, and so it's kind of like one of the genres I'm heavily invested into. One is like a I played it to level 30 or so a few years ago. Tried it again a few months ago, but didn't play for long. Yeah, I heard that it improved a lot over the years. So everyone's always like, "Oh wow, yeah, this game got so much better." What variations? What works? It was already good when I played it. It was bad on launch too. Yeah, I know the game is like pretty old now, and I've just gotten around to playing it, so it's like it's a little strange, right? I don't know. I'm having I'm having a good time with it, so I figured, what the hell? Might as well play it for a little bit. Buy myself a little bit of fun. Heaven's Sword was coming out. Yeah, they have Shadowbringers now. I mean, it's like, it's a very like, it's a very MMO. Like, there's no. It's a very good storyline, and I like the story a lot. Really, that's. I guess why you would play one of these games. Um. Figure part of it is going to be a lighter. And then be a little dark. Most just take way too much time. I'm trying to stay away from them. Yeah. No, I get that. I figure, like, when I'm playing these games, that's kind of what I want to do, though. Like, spend time in them. And so, like, for me, that's, like, if I can play the game and be interested in it for a while, pretty good. Most of them don't last me very long. That's, like, the problem, usually. It's good, but it's, like... not really, not really what I'm looking for. I don't know. Usually, because, like, it gets boring. I'm gonna guess that this game will also get boring eventually, but I'm just not there yet. So, like, at this point, you know, recommend. Blade and Soul kept me interested for like 2 months with the PvP arena. Yeah, that was a fun game. I like that. I like playing it with friends. That was kind of fun. You could get like 3-way matches you could do together. It was kind of cool. It's kind of like having Street Fighter, but MMO sort of MMO mix. A little bit of blue in there. Like saturated blue. Try to build it in there. I don't know how that's gonna go with me. Maybe I'll like do it with the vector brush. Slather some in there. Yeah, it was fun. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Final Fantasy. I don't know if they have like a. I know they have structured PvP, but I don't know if anyone's playing it. I know they have like a structured PvP arena, which is kind of cool. I like the idea of, you know, everyone's on the same playing field type of game. I think that's how it should be. But yeah, I'm not sure if anyone's playing it, to be completely honest. Yeah, I think they have a pretty interesting PvP system. I haven't done much in it because I haven't been like leveling and learning the class that I want to play. But like you could play any class, I think. It's like one of those where it's like you just switch and you have like max level and all this stuff, and it's like it just works out of the box. But like, I play a monk, right now. I don't know if I'll keep playing it. It's a lot of moving. I'm not sure if it's a good class. I know they balance like heavily, but like, kind of feels like when I'm doing dungeons, I'm not doing as much damage as I. And it's a lot of moving around. The class like has a lot of positionals. Every combo is like, you gotta start from the rear, then rotate to the flank, then rotate back to the rear, and then like rotate to the front, and it moves all around all the time, and it's just like, it's a lot of moving. It's a lot of moving. Every other class just stands there and like pew pew. So it's not as much moving. So it makes it a little bit more exciting and more fun, I guess. I'm not sure. It's supposed to do a lot of damage. I might be using it like somewhat wrong. So yeah, I haven't really gotten what's it called? Red mage, I think they added. I think they added red mage. And the thing about red mage is it can heal and it can DPS, I think. But you can't take it everywhere because it's not balanced, something like that. Blue mage, red mage is an old thing. I don't know. I haven't looked into that. Oh, no idea. I've been playing the crafting game. I'm telling you, I've just been doing like extreme crafting. Just like every day I'm on, I just like do all the dailies, and then I like just pop in and start doing like Blue Mage uses enemy skills, if I recall correctly, like attacks you learn from enemies. Well, that's how it worked in the previous Final Fantasies. I don't know anything about it, man. I remember it was like a really shit class. Because the premise was that you'd copy enemy skills, but enemy skills never did more damage than your skills. That was like the point. Most enemies had a big HP bar and low damage. That was like the whole thing with how it's called. I remember I think I leveled one in 3. Final Fantasy 3, because I think you had to level all the classes in order to get all the stat boosts, something like that. I don't remember. If that's the case, I mean, like, it could be interesting. I know that they have like a specific way of balancing classes. And every class is very useful. I know they added the Dancer and the Dark Knight recently. I know those are the 2 new classes. I don't know. Remember about the? I don't know anything about the Blue Mage. Maybe that was earlier. Yeah, I think it wasn't like was Red Mage is constantly like the most OP class in every one of these games. So Dark Knight is very old already. No, they added it in Shadowbringers. What's it called? They released it like 2 months ago. No. Ah. Shit. I'm gonna close music for a little bit. Hold on. It's like fucking lagging. I don't know why. No, dude. Dark Knight was added in Shadowbringers. They literally just added it. And that's why you see so many of them like being leveled constantly in every single thing. No, dude, you're like remembering wrong. Here, I'll open up the Shadowbringers page. They even had like a cool trailer for it. Yeah, Final Fantasy Dark Knight complete Shadowbringers reveal, Shadowbringers Dark Knight job introduction. Getting some major changes. I don't know, like maybe it was just an overhaul, but like it's appropriately bringing the darkness this time around. Magic Shenanigans this city, the players become warrior of darkness. No job encompasses particularly those that are in the Dark Knight. This tank job came as 30 backup classes. Heaven's Sword. Okay, so I guess it was just a really big fucking rework, but like I don't know. That's what I thought it was. Guess it was around before, but like the what's it called? It was such a huge rework that it became viable. I guess that's interesting. I was thinking of playing it. I don't know. I remember I couldn't class switch to it for some reason, so I thought it was like locked out. Yeah, you have to unlock it. So you have to play through the entire Realm Reborn. Oh, so that's why I wasn't able to unlock it. Okay. Okay. Oh, alright. Cool. Yeah, so I guess it was just a huge revamp. And class was already in the game. Yeah. I don't know, I've been playing it for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks now, so don't really know everything. What a great day. Hey, Pyronix, what's up? Just nerding out with Jesse. Talking about Shadowbringers. So yeah, I think like because most of the promotional stuff I saw for it was like Dark Knights, man. Dark Knights. It's coming. The Dark Knight is coming, and I guess it was just the revamp. Revamp is coming. Not what's it called. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. I kind of want to play a tank class too, not just do DPS, because I feel like you're constantly waiting for people that are tanks. In in the queue. So Stormbringer. I don't know. I think I read just now that it was Heaven's Sword. The end of Heaven's Sword. I haven't gotten very far with the story, so please no spoilers. I got to. I'm still like in the like no expansion part of the story, but I bought Shadowbringers, so I'll be able to play all of it. And that'll be pretty fun. I think that'll be pretty fun. We'll see. Staring Tank. I'm level 39, I think, on Monk, or maybe 40 now. I think I might be 40, something like that. Very close, very close. Either 39 or 40. So I haven't gotten very far. Yeah, I might be further. I might be further along. I could spoil some of it for you. It's pretty good. Like it's pretty interesting story. I like it so far. Um, I'm pretty invested in it. Like I read all the dialogue and stuff. That usually that only happens when I'm playing like a solo game. That's when I'm like really invested in the story because it's like there's nothing really else. Usually. Um, so that's the thing. Didn't really follow the story back then either. I tried again a few months ago. I really tried to focus on the story. Yeah, you got to start a new character at that point. I read the dialogue as you should. Well, like usually in MMORPGs, what I do is I just like I go quest hub to quest hub, and I finish out all the quests, and then I just go to the next thing. Like I just like, yeah, okay, whatever. I'll watch the cutscenes, and I'll be like, oh, okay, that's a cool cutscene. But I won't read, I'll just like kind of like bang, 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 bang it out. But with this one, I'm pretty invested, and I'm like trying to read all the things, and yeah, I really like it. But I don't know. I'm kind of taking a break from it to do the crafting. I've gotten all of my job levels to like 35 ish, except like fishing and culinary. So I have like 20 sets of gear on me for like all the crafting and things. Because they're all like at level different tiers. I'm trying to keep them together so that like I don't have to do that because they all use basically the same thing. Um, so that's what I'm doing. I'm just leveling the crafting. So if you start and you want like a great set of gear, I can craft anything up to level like 40, and I can craft jewelry up to level like 60, I think, or at least 50. I'm not sure. I haven't tried to craft anything past 50, but yeah. So if you need a great set of gear, be happy to get it for you. Yeah, well, I mean, I could craft you stuff for like your level. I think past like 30, you start needing like better gear. I mean, you could do it without it, I guess, but I don't know. At that point, I was like, I want the good gear. Give me the good. But yeah, Fire Onyx, you don't play Final Fantasy. You don't know about Final Fantasies, man. MMORPG, it's a good story, pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Pretty fun. I don't know. I go from game to game, and I'm looking for something interesting usually to play, and I've played a lot. This one's got me like hooked right now. So that's what I'm doing. Why did you change your name? Yeah, that's my question. Why? I'm also really bad with names. It takes me so long to learn people's names that I just like can't can't like transition to I want to be all this. It's like, yep, you were gonna be all this because otherwise, then I don't like remember anything about you. It's like hell. I have a memory of a freaking. I mean, I'm training it now, training it a little bit, like trying to get a little bit better memory. Trying to like at least like pay attention more. I feel like I've got that ADHD or something. Fire Onyx is just a rock. Well, it's like internet names, man. People switch. People switch them a lot. I prefer to keep everything like under one name, one file per person. You want another file? Like, I can't help you. There's nothing I can do. Nothing I could do. I'm using this the wrong way. Does your name mean something, or you go to a fantasy name generator and get roasted? Just see with the name. Name boss. I don't know. I don't like to switch my name, honestly. I know like a lot of people switch like once in a while, and it's like I like my name. I've had it for a very long time, so I like keeping it. I like I don't know. Something about it feels good. Bolotov. Sounds rad. Well, it sounds like Molotov, the like explosive. That's probably what's going on there. Cocktail. Yeah. Trying to build this form. You ever attack Finland? That's what's coming to. I thought it was the Russians that invented Molotov. Because the name is so Russian. Yeah. Finnish did everything. I feel like I want to open up Wikipedia and look this. Yeah, I feel like there was like a civil war or something, and they needed like impromptu weapons. Vyacheslav Molotov, World War II, who has led the Soviet campaign against Finland when such weapons were used by the Finns. So they named it after the general? That doesn't make a lot of sense, but alright. We didn't have weapons, so we just lit up bottles of vodka and threw them. We don't have weapons, but we do have a lot of vodka. It's like, yeah, it's an IED. That's what we're talking about, I guess. Wanted to. Hold on. There's something else up. Uh, playlist. Okay, whatever. This cocktail for Mo. Oh. That's kind of funny. Ingenuity, man. Ingenuity. The Finns, they... vodka engineers. That's what they are. Alcoholism and high suicide rate. I guess the suicide rate turns over pretty quickly, cause like, you know, if you have those people kill themselves, then they can't kill themselves again, and so the next year the suicide rate is really low. I want to use something for the leather that makes it like look maybe like an orange. Orange and purple mix, maybe. I feel like that might be a little bit too much. Maybe just orange. Just to make her pop a little bit. Does she have zip undone or shorts? They have like, she has like spalders. So they have like, he has like a... I haven't figured out how it works, to be honest. But like, kind of like shoulder pads. And then she'll have, basically, she'll have these things. They'll go in. But yeah, it's like, some kind of like, some kind of armor. I haven't really figured out yet. Our poops are destroying the ecosystem. That could be true. Depends on where you're pooping. So if you poop in the streets, then it's fine. I don't know. The poops are destroying the industry, the environment.
So this pops up in my Twitter feed.
Oh shit! God damn it! Why does that autoplay work? Why? Good for talk about Twitter feed. Only the poop is destroying. Yeah. I bet he watched a lot of big brain people on YouTube before he said that. Or maybe like he just got out of a meeting with like an oil lobbyist, and the guy's like, yeah, if you could just distract people and tell them like, it's not fossil fuels, it's actually the poops. Like, people just gotta stop shitting. Like, we need to cut down on that. What's the solution exactly? Like, we're gonna like I don't even know. We need to utilize the poops somehow so it doesn't destroy the environment. Uncultured people have more kids. He has 5 kids more than other presidents. Well, I mean, that's just like a cultural thing, right? What's it called? What is the proverb? Something like the rich get richer, the poor have children. Something like that. I mean, it's technically true in a lot of these places where they don't have like contraception and education about it. Like, there's a period where I think like there was a humanitarian effort in India, and they were teaching them contraception, like in villages and stuff where they they had no access to it, and they were trying to get them to stop breeding because like there's too many kids, I guess. I don't know. And so someone told me this story, like they went to that village. It was like one of my professors, and they're like, yeah, so we did the demo and we used like one of those like a pole, and we put the condom on just to demonstrate it to them. And then we come back, and then there's this guy. He's like, like your fucking thing doesn't work. I did everything just like you did. And I still had kids, and they asked him like to show it, and he's like, I've got this thing standing in my bedroom, the fucking pole with the condom on it, and I don't know if that's I don't know if that's a true story. I don't know if he made it up, but like, I'm willing to believe that someone out there is dumb enough to do that, because I've seen a lot of dumb shit on the internet. Just today I saw like this clip of a guy. Sounds more like a joke. I don't know, man. I saw a guy use an automatic screwdriver, right? But instead of pressing the button, what he did was he was just like, and he was having real trouble with it too, because it didn't work that way very well. So there's a lot of dumb people out there, and they're also uneducated, so they don't have access to it. They have no idea. They've never seen it. Of course, like they're gonna do things like that. So a lot of people think that we're just gonna educate everybody, and everyone's just gonna be like super educated, and everything's gonna just like be great. I don't know if that's gonna happen. I feel like a lot of people have very idealistic notions. That's fine, that's fine. But yeah, the subscriber drawing for Fish in My Dish. Oh yeah, that one, like, because Fish has been subscribed for like 6 months now, and I'm like, every month I work on it, and so whenever someone subscribes for another month, I usually try to get some work done on it. And like, my idea is that I'll eventually like finish it as an illustration. I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot of like these very silly people out there. They do very silly things. Thankfully, with the invention of the internet, we now have access to it, so we can watch, which is great. That's why I love the internet, I think. Is to watch dumb people do dumb shit. Great. Yeah, before it was just recorded and kept for someone's private enjoyment. Now we have like full access. Great. The wonders of civilization. It's like #1 up there. Yeah. But yeah. I've definitely seen like enough to think that some of these stories are gonna be real. They're gonna be real. So, yeah. The ex-boyfriend of my mom doesn't know how to write. He's 55 years old. Yeah, too late to learn now. Yeah, there's tons of people that are illiterate. We have like we have a I think it's like 2%, something like that. I haven't really investigated that for a long time. I haven't like looked it up. So yeah, there's a lot of people who don't know how to read. They don't need it either. They just kind of like go through life without. I'm not sure how. You know, I have no idea. Like I have to read things every day, so I just have no idea how they're doing it. Not every job requires you to learn how to read. Like, like most of the guys that work don't know how to fucking write correctly, so I have to like decipher their fucking writings. They're in a hurry, I get it, you know. But this is not a problem that only I have, for sure. Like, there's this one guy who consistently just writes numbers like it's fucking wrong, and I have to go up to him and I have to pretend like I'm the asshole, you know? Like, help me read. I don't understand what you wrote. Well, yeah, no. Really fun guys to work with, so whatever. You don't need to write to sell tires. Yes, you do. The amount of writing shit down is like 80% of my job. Like writing tickets and like it's all on the computer, obviously, but like oh my god, there's so much writing. Just too much writing. We just not write anymore, man. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I have to do that's like that has nothing to do with selling tires, but you know, you got to do it. Like keeping the shop clean, all kinds of things like that. But I get paid for it, and the company is really like nice about everything. Like they're pretty good. It's not like working for Amazon where it's you can't pee because like then you'll miss a quota and then you're out the window. I think that's what's it called? Yeah, there's a lot of companies I really wouldn't want to work for, I think. I mean, technically, like we don't work for Amazon. We're kind of like Twitch has a partnership with Amazon. They have nothing to do with their warehouses. And I've worked in warehouses, so I know what it's like to work in a warehouse. Absolutely none of them will tell you that you can't pee, or that you need to like meet this like crazy quota that makes you carry around your piss bottle with you. So I don't know. A lot of shit like that. Kind of worries me a lot, to be honest. Hopefully the robots are coming. I don't know. I've been having a lot of conversations about robots actually. But yeah, it's interesting what people will let you get away with if you have a great product. Amazon has a great product, and what's it called? They get away with murder. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of traditional drawing. I've been drawing like a madman. All those drawings are fucking terrible, but I do them anyway, and like guys are always impressed with them. But I'm like, holy shit, dude! If I drew something like this on my computer, I would jump out a window. No, absolutely not. I mean, I have like it's good for developing compositions. I'll tell you, it's good for developing like raw raw ideas and like making your brain do things that, you know, help out with either composition building or some like sense of some sense of like, maybe no, they're terrible. Like there's really nothing to show. But I have like about an hour or two at work where I just crank them out and I just like I either draw people that are there or what's it called. I've been getting okay like little results for just, you know, just drawing people that are there. That's like a little easier, but like to come up and compositions, that's like the only two things that I can do. I can't do I can come up with an interesting composition and I can like develop it, but like I can't it's not gonna go anywhere, right? I can't do anything with it. So it's really not worth like looking at or showing anyone. I don't even have pencil. All I have is a pen. That's all I've got. I've got one shot fucking drawing. That I don't even have. If I had a pencil, I could at least like erase it, or I could smudge it a little bit or something like that. No, I do everything with a pen, and it's like the only thing I've figured out is I can flip the what's it called? I can flip the drawing over and I can have another shot at it. But otherwise, it's like if you fuck up, your drawing's done. There's nothing you can do. The good news about traditional is that it's like it's super fast. So like, you know, I can crank out a whole drawing really quick because I don't, you know, if I make a mistake, it's in there. Like I can't do anything about it. But like the rest of the drawing is just gonna come out. So that's a thing. But yeah, most of the time I'm supposed to be selling tires, so I can't do that much. Can't do that much drawing. But there's like an hour and a half where it's always dead, and I like honestly I shouldn't even be there. But yeah. I'll take a photo of like a good one if I ever get one. So far it's like it's all shit. So I'm not even what's it called. I just like take the printer paper, draw it, and then just right into the garbage. And I'll just go through I'll go through a bunch of them. And yeah, it's pretty good. I mean,
everything around me became suddenly unreal, as if in a dream.
yeah, it's good for like composition building. I've definitely like thought about how I'm gonna do a perspective more and how I'm gonna do like some of these things. Yeah, I'm just slowly building the values, so it's gonna be a while before anything is out on a page that I'm like happy with, and I'll just save and then use for something. How are we gonna cut this here? But yeah, I don't have that much time to draw, so it's always like very, very loose sketches of like people or things. Tried drawing cars a little bit, but like cars aren't really the thing I go in for, so. Yeah, digital is way more forgiving. I can make like mistakes for hours and still get somewhere. You know, so like yeah. Yeah, it's nice like to be able to draw things though, because then people are gonna like, you know, you show off in real life. I've always had this problem where I want to show off, and then I realize that I can't draw at all. In real life, like it would take me like a million years to try to show off, and now it's like, well, I can draw a little bit, you know. It's awful, but like, yeah. Little by little, you know, like I figure that like I could learn to draw, if I keep doing it, and then what's it called? You know, we'll see. Eventually, maybe I will post like traditional work, but right now, my digital work is embarrassing enough. I'm gonna like, yeah. Weed delivery. Wow, that's pretty good. I didn't know you had that in Finland. Just like. Easier than ordering a pizza. Is there an app for that? Is that like, Weed Lift? Or something like, Uber Weed? Is that a thing? Like, there shouldn't be any, like, light here. Might be, like, some... a little bit, but not... shouldn't be. Look, links. Ugh. The dark web. Wow. You know, you spend all that time, like, hiding your tracks, and then you go to, like, some stream, and then, like, the FBI is sitting in here because they're monitoring me for other reasons. And they're just like, oh, shit, this guy's he's doing the devil's cabbage. Let's get him. I don't come back, I've been robbed and killed. Gotcha. Gotcha. Like, when the guy, like, gives you the weed, you're like, hey, man, if you kill me, I told a streamer in America, so, you know, fucking think again. Think again, bucko. That's that. But yeah, I like working this job because it's kind of like I'm working as a comedian too, a little bit, and I've always wanted to do stand-up. And it's like, kind of like doing bits in real life is more fun. Because I'm pretty animated and I can do, like character, what's it called? And they love it, so, yeah. I don't know. It's cool. It's fun. As if Darnus would do anything. I would call in the Finnish police. And then they would arrest them both. Jesse's actually just smoking with his dealer. Like, decided to share. Police come in. They're like, a streamer's called us. I don't know. I don't do drugs. I think it like it fucks with my brain. I feel like even though I have no real experience with it, I feel like it would do something to me. So it's like, no thanks. There's a lot of peer pressure out there. People telling you to do drugs. Don't do it. I feel like, yeah. I don't like to get high. But yeah. It's bad. It's bad, yeah. I mean, alcohol, like, I'll enjoy a cocktail in privacy of my own house. Real easy to make, and, like, you know, it's just a fun little experience, you know? So, alcohol I'm okay with. It doesn't screw me up that badly. At least I don't think it does, you know? That's the thing. How do you know? Kind of assume. Yeah, it's time to call the coppers, man. He told us. Probably all right. Wouldn't that be like hilarious though? Twitch streamer leads to arrest of murderer in a series of unsolved what's it called? Unsolved weed mysteries. That'd be kind of funny. Not, you know, Jesse died and everything, but like the streamer detective. Next time on fucking yeah, he'd be hella mad. Call Finish 911. Do they even have Finish 911? Is that a thing there? I heard that they just kind of like keel over and just declare everything as suicide. Probably some other number. Yeah. Alright, let me get some ice cream or something. I'll be right back. Hey, these values are getting better. Not. I did everything over. I think I'll have to like. I'm definitely patching it out. So like, I'm patching them and then I'll work up. I'll work back up. One. that are big. I think they're pretty good. What did I do here? Yeah, I was gonna get ice cream, but then I realized I already ate ice cream. So I think I'm gonna start having to put in more light. I think I had a slightly better setup for the lit up part. I think it's good to work into it though. Oh boy. Gonna have to decide some of these values today, hopefully. We'll see. But yeah, I had ice cream in the morning, so. Did I tell you that I'm enjoying the shit out of this slow cooker? It is great. Big fan of slow cooking like everything. My wife just made pilaf. No, I still have some. I'm just not gonna eat all of it. You know, leave some for the fishies. No, that'll make me fat. It's kind of nice to be able to eat lunch and stuff, though. I really like lunch. I'm a big fan of lunch. They told me I'd be gaining like 10 pounds on the job because of like the amount of food that they eat. But I don't know. I've been exercising a little bit more. I haven't really felt it. Just yet. Oh fuck, dude. You think they murdered Jesse? Might have to actually call it in. I have no idea where Jesse lives. Hello? Finnish police? Yeah, there's a guy that I know from the internet, and he said he was getting a weed delivery. And then, someone murdered him. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with that. Probably Jesse is already dead. That's not good. I'm just hoping he's just a little high and he forgot to like fucking tell us. When Uber Eats goes wrong. Young Finnish man was using Uber Eats to order his weed. He's about to find out the hard way. Yeah, it's a good thing that Jesse lived through that whole experience. Eat nuggets and a hamburger. I have a whole thing of pilaf because my wife cooked like pilaf. We call it plov. It's like an Asian rice thing. Like Asian people in Russia do it all the time. It's like a whole ceremony. Like there's a whole culture to the recipe, and like everything is like very, very authentic. So my wife made some. It's like, it's delicious, but now there's too much of it, so I'm probably gonna get sick of eating it. Make sure to only buy from people with good comments. Well, you know what they do, right? After they kill them, they give themselves a 5-star review. You know? It's like, yeah. Yeah, this guy murdered me. Probably gonna darken this area so I can pop this out with like a neutral value. More energetic than sleeping. I actually do a bit of analyzing their writing patterns when I read comments. Yeah, yeah, okay. Oh, well, let's look. This is Popo. The police wrote this comment. Fucking. I don't know, man. CSI Finlandia. We'd never know. I bet you they have like a special section of the DAA that's just like all about that. Cop car drove past and I was waiting for the vendor. Oof. Yeah, I ordered. Hello, officer. Yeah, yeah, I have no idea who Big Doobie 400 is. No, absolutely not me. No, that's not my weed. No, like, get. Yeah, not a big deal. I wouldn't even run away. Oh yeah, it's kind of like okay for you to have like possession, stuff like that. I don't know if they'll go after you here for possession. I feel like almost everybody here smokes fucking weed because everyone's just too chill. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of potheads on the island. Quack. Hey, Fish Glides. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Not a big deal? Well, I don't know. I've been watching a lot of those fucking police activity videos where just like police calls gone wrong. And yeah. So I'm just like, I'm terrified of the cops now. I don't want to like. I've seen so many of those videos, and it's just like, this is why I can't have a dog, because I know that they kill it. Like, be a dead dog. Yeah, there's too many of those videos, and you're just like, you can browse through it on YouTube, which is kind of interesting, actually. I didn't think YouTube would allow people just being brutally murdered. I thought that was against the TOS. I guess not. It's fine. I think I would get registered for drug possession or something, and maybe some fines. Maybe they'd send you to like a rehab, get you drug free. Yeah, I mean, like, personally, it's just, like, I don't care. I don't really do anything other than like alcohol. And alcohol, I do it like in moderation. So if I had a regular job, it could matter a bit when looking for work. Oh yeah, yeah. No, I get that. They'll drug test you. Most of these people doing regular jobs are like high all the time. Get high all the time. Yeah, no, these guys are like, even as long as you check out positive, then they'll hire you. I think most like managers don't give a shit. They'll turn a blind eye. As long as it's not like a problem. If you're an alcoholic or something like that, like you came in and you pissed out some vodka, like yeah, maybe that would be a problem. But yeah, around here, like everybody's pretty chill about that, I feel like. I'd probably go to my neighbor for it any time, you know. I don't really have that many drug dealers, but like, I bet I could find one. I know they have a huge heroin problem though, on the island. I know that that's probably something that they're looking to fix more than, you know, potheads. I don't think anyone gives a shit. To be frank. Yeah, there are much bigger fish to fry. It's just that, like, usually if you get a weed dealer, sometimes they'll be selling everything. So. Or they know
Everything around me became suddenly
what's it called.
unreal, as if in a dream.
And they'll sell out their compatriots. I don't see much heroin or cocaine here. Well, this place, I feel like we have a heroin clinic in like every school now. Oh, I think there's a problem. I don't remember that growing up. I don't remember having counseling offered to me as like a thing. It's like, oh yeah, don't be embarrassed about it. It's like, it's totally normal. Yeah. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of problems with like opioids and yeah. Should have joined. Yeah, it's free. It's free, man. Oh, okay. I went to one party, just saw 3 people kissing and went away. Why? It's Brazil, man. It's weird, the way, I guess, people are nowadays. You can go, like, you have an app for, just, like, hookups and all this stuff. It's, like, really weird, for me, because, like, we did not grow up in this type of culture, man. But yeah, like, most people are totally like promiscuous now. It's kind of like, it's actually weird to not be you know, like, boomer alert. Fucking boomers don't like technology, man. Fucking boomer. No, I'm a boomerlennial. I'm not really a boomer. I'm like in the middle. I'm like between a millennial and what's it called? So a boomer is someone who makes boom noises. It's a generational thing. We had, I think in the 50s, this era was called the baby boomer era. Everybody from that era is like bad with computers and mows the lawn on a boom machine. That's fine, you know. Nothing against boomers. As a boomer millennial, I'm like all for boomer and boomer culture. Boomers and boomer culture. Yeah, I feel like I'm like not really fitting in all that well with millennials, to be honest. Just not a good fit. I think I have more in common with boomers than I don't know what I'm gonna do with her mouth. It's always been around. It's always been around. It's kind of a meme right now. So but yeah, usually it just means that the person doesn't know how to turn on a Wi-Fi. Don't I have references for this one? Oh, I do have references. Can't use the lighting though. What if I tone the light down on this? Because it's like blown the fuck out. Wait, that's gonna change my edit. Probably not do that. Yeah, the light is all blown the fuck out. Alright, I'm just gonna use her mouth. And then, let the chips fall where they may. And my what? Just gonna use her mouth for a second. Or respect them. Respect whammon. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Speaking about that, there's a great Joe Rogan podcast with Jim Gaffigan right now. If you haven't seen it, check it out, man. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty cool. I mean, I like comedians in general, like when they do a talk. That's always usually something pretty good. I'm just gonna use the side of her face a little bit. And I'm gonna change to a different model. Oh, what did I put it on here? Oh, shit. Okay. Just her mouth. Draw a bald guy. Why? Joe Rogan and great doesn't go together. You don't like Joe? Why? Be reasonable. Sensible. Joe likes to, like, I mean, Joe likes to agree with his guests a lot, but I figured that there have been times on his podcast where you get something that you wouldn't have gotten, from that guy's like talking points. I'm not bald. I mean, I'm a little bald. Pretty bald. Drawing bald people is violence. I want to sample some of her hair a little bit. Because it's kind of tough to get that sort of color. I think I'm gonna up. Bald people. Is it just a regular bald person without? I don't know. Well, it is a bald dude. That's for sure. Random bald guy. Head full of luscious hair. Well, I mean, you gotta make trades. For me, it's more important what's inside rather than what's on top. But I guess Jesse has gone the other way on that, so it's a give and take. Pop some of that color in a little bit. I don't want to risk upsetting the value structure, even though like some of it's really horrendous. But yeah. Gross organs. Yes. Why? Why don't you like Joe Rogan? I feel like we've had this conversation already. Why, though? It's like the most popular podcast on the internet. Hey, Jam, what's up, dude? How's it going, Artyom? You don't even know who Joe Rogan is? Joe Rogan is like the biggest podcast on the internet right now and has been for like the past 2 years. I've seen clips here and there, never really liked it. Well, it's like a long show. It's not really about the clips. It's not like a big like okay, gotcha, type of show. It's more like let's have a conversation with this guy for like 3 hours. Try to get him out on, you know, clear water. That's an expression. What's new? Not much. I'm just plugging away at this painting. Just plugging away. Got some of the face done today. Some of it. Miss Darna's being sexist. What? That's never happened before. I don't think I've ever been sexist. Ever. Rarely have I been this front. All I said was respect Whammon. Possibly. Can't even say respect Whammon anymore. Let's sample some of this color. Can't even be a Whammon respecter, man. It's tough out there. It's tough out there. Yeah, I wanted to use my references mouth a little bit. For reasons. But yeah, what's new, Artyom? What's new? I've just been kind of like working, and so haven't had much time to stream. But yeah, what's been up, man? The loot base is in his hard drive. How are the tire sales? I'm getting better at it. I would say that it's definitely like a thing you have to kind of learn. You can't just be a tire salesman extraordinaire out of the gate. I think I accidentally put the tongue in already. I think I put it into so I'm combining a couple of mouths into one, which is a bad idea, but no rice talk. You got any rich guys in there? I've seen a Maserati. A couple Mustangs. I mean, there's definitely rich people out here. But like, I'm like in the middle between like the really rich store and like the really, really, really rich store and like the poverty-stricken area. So I'm like right in the middle. So I get Maseratis, and I get people asking me to sell them used tires. So it's like, I don't know what I'm gonna get. I've seen a bunch of Porsches. Porsches aren't, yeah, I've seen a bunch of Porsches. I kind of want to eat my rice now. I have this whole thing of lamb rice, plov, in my, what's it called? I really want to eat it. Eat it! Eat it! Don't you know you got to eat it? I need to get some food in me, though. Feel like I'm getting there, hunger-wise. But yeah, yeah, I've seen like I've seen expensive cars. I've seen mostly like Nissan, Toyota, Ford. That's like 90% of the cars is Nissan, Toyota, Ford, and yeah, that's about it. That's about it, buddy. I mean, it's like a regular, it's like any job, really. Get a mix. I really gotta lock these. I think I might even steal her her pose, because mine isn't as good, I think. Maybe not the leg. I feel like the leg is a little bit too much, but parts of the stomach and stuff, I think borrow. Oh, I got 3 orange trees. That's all I drink. I love orange juice. I'm actually a big fan of orange juice. I just picked up like 4 quarts of it at Costco. It's great. It's great. It's healthy for you, and it's like, I don't know. I'm a big fan. I really like it. No? Yeah, orange juice is probably like, yeah, I would say definitely my favorite orange juice. My favorite juice. No, I'm good, thanks. Coffee and orange juice, that's like the perfect morning. Perfect morning, yeah. Makes it hard to buy. I think is the supermarket majority of juice are either orange or mix of orange. We have, I mean, we have everything. We've got everything. I figure orange juice is pretty popular. We have just big plantations in like Florida and stuff, so it's not the most expensive juice. Yeah. Yeah, we have everything. Apple juice, orange juice, grape juice. Not sure what I'm doing with this. Kind of want it to like curve in a little bit, but I'm not sure. It's like posting this bracer. Might open it up a little bit. I don't know. I don't know. This thing is hard. I'm not sure what I want. Change your name again? Oh yeah. There's a lot of Brazilians in chat. Yeah. Booby girl. What? Yeah. 1,000 Zookeeper. Yep, that's her. Took a while for me to realize. Even though, yeah. Booty. Oh my god. Oh. Stop. Because she has long one here. There's plenty of like pictures like that. Maybe. I feel like I lined it up. Parts. This thing. Yeah, pop that in. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe I just need to like her hips come up, and then I don't have. If I make the. Sorry. Yeah, I just might move up her belt a little bit. So. Stacking up titties. What are we writing about? Booty, ass, titties. Ass, titties, ass, and titties. I love that song. I don't think I've heard it for a while now, but I used to get played like all the time. Really small woman packages aren't great. I knew this one girl that gained like 80 pounds and then lost it all just so she could get bigger boobies. It worked out, you know. So. Oh, you think so? Oh yeah. No, I know that you can build up adipose. Like, yeah, sure. Depends on like where you lose it from, because you don't really control where you're losing your weight from. So you could lose the boobs first. I mean, that's like that could happen. But yeah, worked out for her. Unless she got a boob job, I don't think she could afford one in high school. Who am I talking? I'm talking to her. Talking to her. Talking to my wife. He wants to let you know that you can't just get bigger boobs like that. Usually it doesn't work. I mean, yeah, I agree with that. Usually it doesn't. I guess care about the lawsuit. Someone's suing YouTube for fucking. I don't know. I was reading the document. It's like YouTube let people comment mean things on my videos. It's like, you dumb bitch. Why? It's terrible. It's terrible. People are really sue happy in America. I had a friend who lost weight and got bigger boobs. See? Yeah. I'm telling you, it happens. Yeah, it No. Like, it's just fat. Yeah, it is just fat. Like, so, like, why wouldn't... There's no specific order. You wish it was like that. Like, it depends on where it goes from. That's like one of the common myths, though, that you can just, like, do a certain exercise and it'll get the fat off from that area. That's not how that works. That's not how that works. You control where you build muscle. That's what you control. Size 60. How size works. 54 centimeters. I don't know how it works either, to be honest. I think like they have different sizes in Europe and what's it called? No. I have like... I kind of want some rice. Thinking about it. Thinking about the rice. Oh, Artyom, did you know that like that clip you made me play was a grocery store? It definitely wasn't what I thought it was. Apparently, it's that's a different way of saying grocery store. But yeah. Totally not that. You just gotta be proportional. An interesting question, but don't know who to really ask. You know how some people gain weight in different areas? Yeah, sure. Depends on what hormones you got kicking around in you. Estrogen. What? Different body types. Yeah, but those come from hormones. They don't like come out of nowhere. All right. No, but it's a proportion. There's a proportion of estrogen to testosterone, not just... What? Whiskers? Why? Low T men. I'm telling you, they all have big fucking stomachs. And they have big hair, like Jesse. Low T. Soy boy. Beta male. I recently saw people who are fasting for say a week, aka no food, just water. I just wonder if the fat they lose that week is the same or does they gain them. I don't think it works that way. Yeah, you lose your hunger after 48 hours. Yeah, you can't be hungry all the time. It's like a fucking... It's a feedback loop. Oh, eventually you just get used to it. Ripperoonie. Beta. I fucking love that clip, dude. Oh man. This Jesse Lee Peterson guy. It's amazing. I love it. It's great. Never fasted. Want to try? Well, you can lose a lot of water weight. You know, you could probably lose like a pound or two, like in the first month, if you're like just consistently lowering intake by like a large margin. You're not like there's no order which you lose your fat in though. That's like weird. Wherever your body takes it from, really. I would say just exercise and eat like semi-healthily, and you'll be fine. I don't really think of fasting as a healthy way of losing weight. That's just me though. Very good self-confidence, and it's probably because I'm a good talker. Yeah, well, yeah, that works. Like 90% of interaction is talking nowadays. So yeah, it's a lot about talking and body language. So yeah, I think oh my god. Memories. God, get hit by like a memory. Flashbacks. It's good to stay fit and stay healthy. Can't say that nowadays. But it is good to stay fit and stay healthy. I don't know, man. I feel like a lot of people have sold out for like fast food dollar. Now it's like I don't know. It's unethical and like there will be bad outcomes. That's all that's gonna happen, and people will learn. And they'll be like, "Oh, okay. This is a bad idea. Shouldn't do it." So, you know, all these things adjust sooner or later. Like, before, people used to smoke a lot, and everyone knew it was unhealthy, but the lobby for tobacco was so huge that the only people that were doing studies about tobacco were the tobacco companies themselves. We're kind of in the same thing with fast food right now, I think. Everyone knows that fast food is bad for you. It's not great. Junk food is bad for you. Everyone's on the same page there. But it's like the same thing with smoking. Like no one's like, oh hey man, that gives you cancer, don't do it. Usually, like, our bad habits transition to the third world. So whatever we had a problem with smoking and whiskey at some point. We regulated it. Smoking, like, is now, like, almost negligible in America. You might have, like, one guy smoke at your job. Before it was, like, a lot. And, if you go to like a third world country, everybody smokes. If you go to Europe too, Europeans also take our bad habits. And they like... So, it's gonna happen with fast food too. We're gonna stop eating it, and Americans are just gonna pick up what's it called. But yeah, I think that's just kind of how it goes. I'm sure eventually everyone's gonna be like, oh yeah, I guess, yeah, that was right. But, you know. Fast food cravings, I buy mincemeat and do home burgers. Yeah. Yeah, like, if you didn't grow up on fast food, because, like, here in America, people start feeding their kids, like, fast food when they're, like, 9. And the commercial said to go fucking get Patty a burger. So, you know, you're gonna, like, keep doing it. And then their taste buds are literally built for it. And so now they only want to eat fast food. And they have, like, cravings. And it's like this vicious cycle. And then they become overweight. And, you know, they have low self-esteem, and it just, like, it perpetuates the cycle. It's like, it's never ending. So, create playgrounds for kids so the parents actually take them to food restaurant. What? Well, like, it's hard to be a parent, I guess, because, like, you gotta feed them. Like, as an adult, eating is real easy. I just, like, whenever I'm hungry, I'll just make myself something to eat. But when you're a kid, you know, like, it's tougher. So, pizza and burgers and anything I want as much as I want. I don't really gain weight. That's because you're young. It's not really genetics. It's until you hit 30, you can do whatever the hell you want, dude. When I was 20, like, I would just binge eat food. I could just eat anything. Yeah. You have another good 3 years, buddy, and then your eating habits will literally catch up with you. And then you'll be like, oh, whoops. Yeah. Yeah, some people have, like, a really fast metabolism. Like, me too. At some point, I had to control my eating, though. At some point, I had to, like, change up my eating habits just a little bit. Because it was becoming a problem. But yeah, I was never, like, really a fast food eater in the first place. Like, I would eat a lot, and I would, like, what's it called? Sometimes it's genetic, obviously, but, like, in this case, it's, like, just your normal metabolism, usually. If you're, like, you know, going outside, going to university, like, you don't have a car. Having a car is actually, like, one of the bigger things. Like, when you hit 30, you start driving, or, I mean, like, when you hit 20, you start driving. You see a lot of these people, like, just, like, gain a bunch of pounds. Like, I've seen, like, a lot of my friends, after they pick up the wheel, they are, like, big boys. So, there's a lot to how you kind of live, your lifestyle choices. There's a lot to, you know, to all these things. It's just like, it's unhealthy, it's bad, you know, just no one tells you. No one's gonna tell you. Like, McDonald's isn't gonna tell you that. How many girls that are skinny at that age get fat later because they don't watch what they eat? Also, pregnancies and stuff. So, you know, things like that. You don't have to be a model. Just be healthy. You know, healthy within your BMI range for your age. That does a lot for you. You know, it's like a lot of these people, they'll take care of their cars, or they'll take care of, like, their animals, but they don't take care of themselves, and it just baffles me a little. It's like, you gotta look out for number one, because, you know, everything you do, every reaction has an equal and opposite reaction. Just that simple. Like, putting weight on your frame wears out the frame eventually. It's, you know, super simple stuff. Yeah, super simple stuff. Nothing complex at all. There's no magic, like... That's why rich people always look so good. Because they eat right. They're exercisers, usually. They have good genes, too, I guess. That's why they're rich. And so their parents tell them, like, right away, hey, we're not gonna eat fast food. This is not a fast food family. And, yeah. It's culture, and it's genetics. That's all there is. And how much of culture is your biology is still like a question that's on the table. I don't know if I would have abs if I were skinny. Why? You would still have that ass. You would still have ass. I mean, why? I mean, like, no one's saying, like, get jacked. Absolutely no. Like, guys can get pretty jacked. Like if you're overweight, it's so easy to get jacked. Because, like, for me, it's difficult to build up mass. Like, I wouldn't be able to get, like, you know, really big if I really wanted to. Not that I do, but if I did want to, and I was trying to build mass, it would be very hard for me. But if you're a big boy, you have, like, the greatest opportunity to just, like, go to the gym 2 hours, it's called, on Sunday, 2 hours on Saturday, couple hours during the week, and you'd just be like fucking beast. So, you know. When I was a kid, I pushed a car all alone trying to help my mom. Well, it rolled. So, yeah. As long as it doesn't have brakes on it, yeah, it's okay. As long as you're not pumping those brakes, car rolls. In fact, like, when I just let go of the brakes, car usually rolls back. I am not a fan of driving, I'll tell you that. And it's because of people like, God, and you can make mistakes. I get it. I make a lot of mistakes and stuff. But there's, like, some of these people that are just such fucking assholes. Like, this one fucking guy. I don't know, I was on the road, and usually you get traffic at night. I mean, not at night, at, like, 7. I come home, and it's like, yeah, okay, there's traffic usually. This one was, like, really bad. And I fucking get to my exit, my stop, like, my block, and there's this fucking douchebag just parked on the highway. Just parked. He's walking around the car. He's like, I don't know what's wrong with it. I have no idea. Huh, you think I should move it? No, I think I'll just sit right here next to the car, talk to my girlfriend. Like a fucking douchebag. Just, I don't know. Drives me insane. I hope he got a fucking huge ticket. I don't know. I don't think he did, because, like, everyone's chill on the island. But, like, holy shit, he blocked off a main highway for, like, thousands of people. And there's just, like, for no reason either. His car was, like, just standing blinking. You know, probably nothing wrong with it. You probably moved it. Like, absolutely insane. Oh, I hate driving. It's terrible. I'm super, like, salty behind the wheel. Because these people, they'll be standing at the green light, like, sleeping or something. Like, wake up, Grandma. Come on. I gotta get to work. And it's too many pensioners around here. Like, too many of them. It's just terrible. Not great at all. Yeah, I'm hoping Grandma gets an automatic car. Because she's a liability for everybody. Not just herself, you know. And there's so many people like that. They just don't give a shit. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the chests. No more monkeys behind the wheels. I mean, at some point, insurance companies won't cover us because the AI will be so much better than us. So, I don't trust myself. With a car, I would probably go slow or be afraid of Animal Crossing. I'm definitely not telling you my date of birth or... I've been alive for 37 years. Yeah, that sounds about right. 37. Let's go with that. I'm gonna go smoke some of that dank weed. Yeah, have a good one, dude. I swear, Tom, if this is another one of those clips with like N-bombs being dropped and then... Oh wait, is this about like... Wait, hold on. Is this about like that bias? God.
The fundamental problem of traffic. On green, the first car accelerates, and then the next, and then the next.
Well, I already knew that. I know I'm waiting for it. Like, but usually it's like, it's not, you know, someone taking their hand off the brake, putting it on the gas. What pisses me off is this guy's just standing there. Just standing there. Not like, it's not even a reaction time type of thing. It's just, he's parked. He's like, I'm just gonna stand here now. That's when you gotta beep them. Usually, it's like I find these out.
Then the next,
I just
and
fall
then
asleep.
you, only to catch the red. Had the cars accelerated simultaneously, you would have made it through. Coordination, not cars, is the problem, because we are monkey drivers with slow reaction time.
Yeah. I get it. That's the thing. But what's it called? It wasn't an N-Bob. It was a grocery store. Yeah. I'm just gonna go down to the grocery store. I don't even know how she said it that way. Like, I need to figure out how, what's it called? How that works. Hey, what's up, hipster, dipster? Guess what? Please, don't make it anything that gets me banned. Oh God. No, I don't think that's how that works. I'm pretty sure you are you and also you. And yeah. Yeah, if you had multiple personality disorders, you would just have even more yous. And so then it would be like, I'm not me. And also, the other people in my head aren't me. But yeah, if only. I'm just working on her boobies now. I think I want to make them. Satan is calling. Well, pick up. What does he want? Satan's her dog. Why would you, like... I don't know, man. I would definitely not name my dog Satan. That's all I'm gonna That's all I'm gonna say there. The Satanists. Alright. YouTube gets the weirdest people, I gotta say. Sometimes I get real strange people. Come to Twitch, buddy. Then you won't have to talk to yourself. You could talk to the other people. Fucking. Well, I was working on her mouth a second ago, so. So, I don't know. It's all good. Cat is named Lucifer. That's every time you call him, you're calling Lucifer into your house. You know what that means, man? It's the devil. Calling the devil, man. Oh, I need to polish this wheel. Make it look like it's not flat. You are on Twitch. Alright, cool. Yeah, most of the people are in chat or in Twitch, so yeah, I figured to keep everybody together. That way you guys can talk about whatever it is, man. They're always talking about something I have like no idea about. Whether it's like weight gain or like grocery stores, driving. Speaking of driving, I gotta go to like New Jersey for training for this job. It's kind of neat that they're sending like us to New Jersey for training, and at the same time it's like super annoying. I really don't want to do it. That's kind of the thing. Yeah, I'm getting super hungry. I might have to like get some food in me. Talking to people. Yeah, sure. Like, I mean, sometimes I don't know if it's the voices or YouTube chatters, but who knows? I think that makes it more entertaining. I feel like that that helps out. But yeah, I'm just working on her bobs. Gotta get her some nice bobs. And with Jean. Bobs and Jean. I hope that's why everyone's here. For the bobs and the vagina. That's what I'll be working on next. Not on Twitch, though. Can't do that on Twitch. Have to log off. Yeah, her tatas. I love the fact that there's such a large amount of names. Hooters, boobies, tatas. What else you got? Melons. Just why? I think Bob's is my favorite, though. Oh, is it your cat? I thought it was, what's it called? I thought it was your dog. I thought Satan was your dog. Love Child goes by many names, as we say here. Are you indigenous, Wolfie? Is that what you're saying? Love Child goes by many names. Well, thank you, Chief. Appreciate it. Satan is a orange-eyed black cat. Oh. You have too many animals. We're gonna have to We're gonna have to take some of them. I feel like you're running a rescue operation in your house, but you just never give up the animals. You're supposed to find them homes, not keep all of them. You know? We had a cat, actually just, what's it called? Come by. I picked up this like chair out of the, like, someone just threw it away, and I was like, okay, that's a fine chair. I'll just put it on the deck. And then this cat came with it. So freaking, what's it called? We were feeding it milk and stuff, but now it's not coming back anymore. Yeah, Twitch is full of furries, man. I don't understand it, but there's so many furries. Furries for days. Okay, cool. Oh, cool. I got copyright claims. Oh, cool. Fuck you. Fucking insurance companies constantly spamming me. Ah. Now that I've got an insurance, everybody wants a piece. You know, it's like fear merchants, really. Because insurance isn't like something you ever actually use, really, if you never get in any trouble. Just in case of shit. So now they want me to insure my apartment? Like, what? I gotta work on these other figures, man. I've only been working on her specifically today. I think I might only have time for her today. But, yeah. I'm pretty sure Wolfie is a furry. Close enough. I'm just like Tim. I collect the furries, and then I have a large furry community behind me. Nowhere close, but it's getting there. It's getting there. I think it's something about Twitch that attracts furries. I think we have more than any other platform. Be really good to have a reference for this hand. I'm gonna have to make it, I think. I don't think I'll be able to pull out. Let's see. I think it's in stars. Yeah, this hand is. This hand is. I don't know. I am on Picardo, but the chat doesn't work, so we never see the furries as they go by. They could be yiffing in my chat right now, and we'd never know. We'd be like, we're like party to it, but we also are unaware. It's very scary, but yeah. I watched the, what's it called, season finale for The Handmaid's Tale. I don't understand how they keep getting, like, seasons. It's like, I don't want to spoil it, but, like, I mean, it's like, it's over, guys. Come on. It's my favorite documentary about Iran, that's out there right now. Just exactly, like, what goes on. Could be Saudi Arabia, too. I don't know, man. B-Stars. Did I see that one? I think I saw that one. And it was just like... It was like... Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh no, this is the furry one. Yeah, every group is getting their own freaking animes now. It's so weird. Like before it was just animes and it would be just like these big-eyed freaking people. And now it's just like, yeah, we want an anime for this group and an anime for that group and an anime like why? Where does it stop? Come on, guys. Let's just it's I don't know. The only one I'm watching now is like One Punch Man. And that's it. It's like the only one that I'm really interested in at this point. Oh, and JoJo. Yeah, I'm watching JoJo. You get an ant. Another one. Another. Yeah, it's kind of like. Oh, I saw this great meme that kind of encapsulates this. Hold on, let me see if I can. Let me just pull this up. I don't think I can. I don't think I can just pull it up. Hold on, let me see. Can I open original? And then just close Discord? Yeah, that works. There we go. So this is a pretty woke meme. I really like this one. Help! I've fallen and constructed my identity around commodities. Is basically what's going on now. Everyone's just being sold to as a little group. Hey, you support that thing, right? Buy our ball shaving cream. Cause we support that thing too. And it's just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do that. I love shaving my balls now. Just like out of nowhere. You know? So yeah, you get an anime. You get an anime. Everybody gets an anime, man. That's right. It's good. Respect women. Shave your balls. It's like super obvious. You know? It's current year. Shave your balls, bigot. And also, coincidentally, totally unrelated, shave her balls, bigot. I like my women balls shaved. Yeah, me too. Absolutely. Like I like them to be like eggs, you know? Totally like clean shaved. Yeah, just feels great in your hands. Totally awesome. I love it. But yeah, I see that every day, and I feel like people don't understand that Joe Schmo at corporate doesn't give a damn about your thing, whatever your thing is. What they care about is your money, and that's always gonna be the thing. It's never gonna be like, oh yeah, we feel really strongly about the environment. Please ignore our child labor factories. That's just kind of a thing, you know. But we love the environment, so yeah. Buy our product. You know, that's someone's gonna be like, I don't think you actually care, guys. I think this is all a clever ruse. Cause like marketing isn't working anymore. You can't make a commercial that's like just a funny commercial or something like with sharks. And people buy your stuff that's just crazy. No one's gonna do it now. It's gotta be like some kind of like fucking marketing which I've constructed my identity around commodities. That's what it is. That's all it's. Yeah. And the fact that our products are twice as detrimental to the environment, yeah, but we're supporting, like, we want to change. It's just, you know, like, we're supporting all these groups that are, you know, giving us their branded seal of approval. So there's like a money circle, you know. There's a group of people that kind of certifies your company as like environmentally friendly. That's not free. Like, so yeah. It's a racket. and then like you have a bunch of people that, and it's not like about the environment. That's an analogy. There's a bunch of people out there that sell your company as friendly to group or X or Y, and then everyone's getting paid. Everyone's getting paid, man. That's what it's about. It's about the fucking money. It's all about the Benjamins. Can't say that nowadays. Children should not be in a factory. They should be in the coal mines. Yeah. It's great. It's a oh, what do you call that? Sex trafficking to coal mine pipeline. Yeah, libertarians, if they ever got their way, man, I'm just like very afraid. It would just be like everybody's oh man, we're going to places I didn't want to go. This podcast is about drawing stuff. Come on, guys. I'll trade you a Casper for a Lyra. What's the difference at this point? I'm not exactly sure. I am not sure. Fair trade. Terrible. Terrible. Everything is a euphemism now. When you hear something, it's usually the opposite of the thing that it's named. Like, the Democratic People's Republic. Like, when you hear that, you're like, oh yeah. That's an authoritarian dictatorship. I'm sure of it. Like, no one knows what they're saying anymore. It's just like, everything is the opposite of what it, like, what the word means. It's crazy. I don't know how people live in this world, man. Because I'm super confused, like 90% of the time. Just don't know. Don't know how any of it works, man. Oh God! The glorious Islamic Republic of Sweden. We have a couple of Finns in here. The Finns and the Swedes, man. Got one guy from Denmark now. The glorious Republic of Denmark. I don't know. I know that what's it called? I know that Poland's doing pretty good right about now. You just migrate to Poland, if anything. You could be a refugee. The Swedish refugees. Oh, coming into Poland. It really makes you think. Man. I'm just glad I work at a super chill place where I don't know. I feel like if I made a joke, like a really bad one, my boss would laugh at it rather than fire me. But a lot of these places, people who work there have like sticks up their ass. I can't tell you some of the stories that go on in the workplace. Obviously, I don't want anyone to get in trouble or anything like this. But we have the funnest time. Just absolutely the funnest time at work. You have a lot. Shows up in, well, no, that's just the oil, you know. I was just doing an oil change. I feel like the other guys would just get into oil change phase with me. I would just be a trendsetter at that point. Complete with Carlos Start. Make Polish Swedish again. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. No, we have a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun. I'm going on a road trip with one of the guys. We gotta get training in New Jersey. I don't know what they're training us in New Jersey for. I don't know what kind of Probably gonna be like, hey guys, do you like selling tires? Yeah, do that. That's the company. You're a tire salesman. Sell the tires. What are you doing? I don't know. It's gonna be 3 days that I don't have to work, but then I have to sit in the car for 3 days. No, wait, no. It's 3 hours. 3 hours. Sorry. It's a little bit of a difference. 3 days, 3 hours. Same, but different. It's a 3-hour ride, and then gonna have to. Yeah, it might be. It might be like, I don't even know. I don't know what kind of like training that they do. Hey, konnichiwa. You just posted cringe. Thanks for following. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, cringe. Oh no. That's my name. All day. Till I change it for reasons. Don't dead name me, bigot. Come to this trade thing that's tax deductible. Yeah, it's probably gonna be like it's probably gonna be just the most boring seminar. It's gonna be me and two other guys. One guy's from a different shop. We're all tire boys, just tire salesmen. Hey, welcome back, Jesse. What's up, dude? How's it going? Yeah, they pay me. They pay me. They get the car as a rental. I don't have to drive. All in all, it's not bad. It's just that I won't get a break from work, basically. Yeah, actually, we are the Michelin Men, basically. Basically, I has a small shop, small private shop. Probably never heard of it. Please don't call them. They'll just laugh at me. Like if you find out where I work and start like calling in like fucking some of the shit that we do on stream, they'll just laugh at me. They don't even know I stream. They oh, I told them I draw stuff. I think I've showed a couple of the guys. But yeah, they have no idea that I stream or anything. Not that like there's like five people that watch ever, so we're tiny. We're not on even a blip on the radar. But yeah. Man, some of the situation, I'll tell you later in Discord. If you're on. Like some of the situations are just so great. It's just unbelievable. It's awkward when people in real life join your stream. I haven't talked to anyone I know in real life in like on stream. Like I've talked to people I know in real life, but like on stream or like most of the people I know were like friends from college and high school, and those people, they're gone. They're doing other things. Yeah, sometimes we meet up for like New Year's. We'll do a big barbecue, big get together, just that sort of thing. But yeah, usually yeah, I don't think I've had anyone come by that knows me. Actually, like most people that know I stream. Hey man, thank you for the donation. I don't know why it didn't come up. I don't want to dox you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate it. It might come up later. I don't know. It just didn't go through. I'll just call you Mr. A. Mr. A. Appreciate you. Find it weird when some of that IRL friends come to my stream. Oh, do they? Like, mine don't give a shit. Like, they don't, like... I talked to one guy I knew from high school, like, ever. Oh, thanks, brother. Yeah, I talked to, like, one guy. He's doing good. You know, it's nice. It's nice when, like, your friends are doing good. I feel kind of shit about what I'm doing. Sometimes. And then it's nice, like, because they're doing good. So you're like, yeah, at least one of us got out, you know? At least one of us got somewhere. It's good. It's good. I feel like, hell yeah, brother. Right on. Yeah, this bartender is gonna need like a full workup. I just mostly chat with my friends through the internet anyway. Yeah, same. The one guy I talked to through Discord. Sometimes I'll like answer something on Facebook. Like people will ask a question or someone will make a post that I find funny. That's the only time I even respond really, because like most of the stuff that people post is like it's cringy stuff that just like rattles my brain, and I know I'm not gonna have a good reaction to it, so I just scroll down and I just let it go. I just let it go. That's my strategy now. Before I used to get real like upset, like how fucking dare you post this? You fucking mongoloid. And I would write up a response and then delete it, obviously, because like I would read it and I'd be like, why am I writing this? This is so dumb. Now I don't even write it. I just scroll down. I just scroll down, and then I see people who do the same thing I used to do, but they actually post their responses. I love that, because they'll post what I'm thinking for me, and then like they'll get unfriended, and I'm like, all right, whatever, man. I guess that was gonna happen. Yeah, because they're gonna like respond in the worst way. Like they're not gonna learn. This isn't like an educational moment. It's like, hey, the things you believe are fucking wrong. You're an idiot. You know, it's not gonna help anything. No one's coming out better out of that equation. You know, so what's it called? Sometimes I'll post jokes on Twitter, and someone will get back to me with like 3 fucking tweets explaining why my joke isn't funny. That always makes my day. You know, I got like 20 likes, and then like this one guy, well, actually, and he just like goes on for 3 solid posts. That's always that always just like, yeah, buddy, someone's gonna read all of that. I don't even know what they write. I just know that it's like, I never get past, well, actually, or whatever it is, or why do people always, and it's just like my brain's off. I'm scrolling down. Fuck that guy. Just like, absolutely no time for you. But yeah, people on the internet are just like weird, man. Just really weird. I don't know why they do it. Like, cause you wouldn't do that in real life. You wouldn't go up to someone and just start explaining some like nonsense to them. It's just like it wouldn't ever happen. People are cowards in real life. On the internet, they're like, I'm gonna give this guy a piece of my mind. I've never met him, but I'm gonna give him a piece of my fucking mind. Yeah, I like I want to respond sometimes, and then I just like I think about it and I'm like, it's just a waste of time. There's no point. This guy is like, he's got a disability. I should just move on. Like, sorry my jokes aren't up to your high cultural standard. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, some people are aren't getting it, man. Those people and white knights are like the worst. Like, I'll say something nice to someone, and like if it's a woman on the internet, there's gonna be like 5 people that just come at me like, how dare you say this? You are nice enough. Respect women. I don't know. I don't know. It's a weird time to be alive. Weird time to be on the internet. At least I can drive a truck. Yeah, it's pretty fun. You can drive stick. I don't know how you feel, bro. I could say if is a nice ass and people call me gay. Well, yeah, probably. Aura. Like, I don't know. How nice is it? And why hasn't anyone posted pics of it? Why has no one posted pictures of it? There's no record. Where are the butt pics? I know how you feel, bro. Of course I can drive stick. My first truck I drove after driving to school was stick. Oh. I think my Chevy had stick. I don't remember. I used to drive. I used to, like, when I drove into high school. That's like 15 years ago or something like that. Well, I don't remember how to... It'd be pretty cool to drive stick. Eventually. Eventually I'll have it. I'm driving a Suzuki now. I haven't driven for like years, and I just picked this car up. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Like I see some of the stuff that like my coworkers drive. We have this one guy. This guy is a gold mine. Just an absolute gold mine. People come in with like just busted up shit, like bills basically. Like it'll take you $3,000 to fix that car. Like yeah. I want to sell this for $250. You want to buy it? And he goes, yeah, let's do it. It's just amazing. Like the car runs, but you can't have it on the street. Like you're gonna have to put in serious work. Because we work at a tire shop. We get serious discounts, but. Man. Anyway, so this guy drives this fucking Toyota. The top of it, like when you get into the interior, the top of it is gone. It's just wires like running up there. Like the parts of the dashboard are gone. Like one of the seats is missing. It's real scary. And when he put in a custom engine in there, a custom like it's like one of those ghost cars basically. When it gets on the road, it just like what's it called? It's actually kind of scary, because it makes a lot of noise. I don't know how long it's gonna last. I feel like it's gonna blow up. But yeah. But yeah, that car is, and he has like two cars kind of like that, where it's just like it's a bill just riding around. And so, you know, I hope nothing bad happens to him. I really do. That guy, oof, man. Sometimes you get greedy, you know. Yeah, he keeps telling me about it. He's like, I'm gonna get it on the road. I'm gonna get it. It's gonna pass inspection. It's not passing inspection. It's like it's done. No. Are the elves just fantasy juice? That's why no, because then they would have long noses, right? That would be a thing. It's definitely not a thing. I still have to do her mouth. I'm still like working on it. It's a thing that is happening. Mouths are pretty hard for me. I'm still like working. I've got a good reference though, so eventually I'll get it out. It's gonna take me a little bit. The dwarves love the gold, so I always kind of think of the dwarves as like the Russians, because they're very like industrious, and they engineer stuff. And the elves are always like these pompous. I always think of the elves as like maybe the Scandinavians. I don't know. One of those countries. The Germans, you know? The elves are definitely the Germans. I feel like, because in every game, they're like the most stuck up jerks. Not all Germans. Hashtag not all. Just, you know, it's kind of a thing. Like I've noticed that talking with people who are German, they're very authoritative about Oh boy, this stream is getting like I'm losing uploads. I'm losing frames now. I don't know what's going on here. Oh god. The Dark Elves. It's terrible. No. Well, let's see. The Dark Elves are matriarchy. I don't know. I don't know if they're like an analogous thing. Like usually you have I think some writers are pretty what's it called like, hey, this culture is represented by these guys. They kind of want to write about something in like sort of in a fantasy setting, and so they use these helpers, I guess. I don't know. I feel like the gnomes. I feel like the gnomes are usually kind of like they got the big noses, and they have a love of all things golden. So something like that. They also have like funny hats and so yeah, that's probably the fantasy race that's closest. But yeah, I don't know. There's I think the Dark Elves, like the Drow, are a weird, like very very hyper feminist culture, right? Because they're a matriarchy. So maybe who wrote them? Was it Lovecraft? I don't remember who the first guy. I think it was Forgotten Realms. I remember the writer. Who wrote them, and what was he woke? Was he woke on the problems that are coming? I don't know. But yeah. They are the Swedes because they are ruled by women. I don't know, maybe we like Derrida says there's nothing outside of the context. So I feel like if we look over what's it called, you know, who the author is, what he was trying to say, because everyone's trying to say like something and not sound crazy. It's like, yeah, man, it's the gnomes, they're running the show or something, you know, and you put that in there. And what's it called? Like if you try to say that in real life, people would think you're insane. So they kind of they put their beliefs usually in kind of coded, right? And you have to like kind of decipher it or deconstruct it, see what they're actually writing about. But yeah, I feel like that's with writing. You're like the things that you're thinking about. It kind of just floats to the top as you're writing it. Like the ideas that you want to explore. So who knows? Who knows, man? I feel like the Swedes are more like maybe some kind of mountain elves. I don't know. Snow elves. Snow elves. They're super uptight. What's it called? Oh, shh. Stick up their butts. Type of what's it called? Let me see if I can get. Oops. Why can't I lift this? Is it locked? Oh, it is locked. Okay. Let me unlock it. Move it over here. There are snow elves. Yeah, I would say that's a pretty close fit. I'm kind of using her mouth, but not using it also. The thing is, like, the reference's face is a little bit turned to the side, and this one is like straight up, so I have to make certain changes. And I'm not sure how gross my estimation is. Yeah, again, I love using their mouths. Something about it. Just, it's great. Yeah, that expression is a tough. I'm unsure how to estimate it with this this reference, because I'm trying to do too many things, I think. I think I'm gonna have to like cut it down because it's starting to look like a mustache. And that's not what I'm going for. I'm trying to get her tongue out. I think that'll be a pretty effective expression, I think. I think I might have to open up her mouth a little bit more. Yeah, sometimes like when I'm guessing at parts, I can't, what's it called? Make her a dwarf woman, so it would explain her beard. It's, hey Wolfie, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's 2016. It's current year, brother. Women can have beards too. I'm trying. I'm trying. What's it called? Mouths are so hard for me. I swear, it's like it's probably one of the hardest things for me to draw. So, did you say 2016? Oh God, I never remember what year it is either. I'm disabled. I don't remember what year it is. It's 2019. Yeah, sorry. I'm still stuck. I'm like a boomer, kind of stuck in the 90s. Well, I'm stuck in 2016. Yeah, licking her lips is tough. It is a tough. I think it's because it's so big. I might have made that tongue a little bit too big. It's got like a tongue that's bigger than her lips. Oh yeah? Quick. What stocks do I invest in? This tip, don't get involved with Epstein's things. Here we go. Things can happen in the future. A lot of pavement being put in. No one knows what for. No one has any idea. It's so strange. Really, really strange. Really makes you think. Yeah, I read an article today. Like, apparently he had a cement truck put on his island. Like, what's in the cement, buddy? Asking for a friend. You know. Could be anything. Dead bodies. Cement. Yeah. Either of those two things. Yeah. It's yeah, it's real weird. It's real weird. That story, like, I don't know, I saw Giuliani say like, oh, the camera was off. And I'm like, yeah, buddy. Cameras, they just turn off in prisons all the time, you know? This happens. You know. One day it's working. Turns off in 20 minutes. It just happens, you know? It's totally okay. Maybe he was making a coal mine because he already had the kids. Now you're thinking, you know, you got to put them to work. I told you, it's the, what's it called? Child slave to coal mine pipeline. The libertarians have been pushing for since forever. So it's going to happen. It's going to happen. They're going to be building roads. Private ones. You know, that's what they're not telling you. You know, when they say, well, the market could actually provide for that, they're actually saying, child slavery, child slavery. That's how we're gonna do it. That's how the market provides. No, I don't know. I don't know, man. It's an all-encompassing system. When they can't work anymore, we throw them in the coal mine. Perfect. Pedophile Island? There's no money in that. Ancap Paradise. Like on the sea. Maritime laws. Yeah, man, it's weird. It's weird. I don't think anyone believes it, man. I've seen like bipartisan, like, because I've subscribed to a lot of people, and I just for fun, you know, just to read it. You know, just to get a couple more hemorrhages out of this brain, you know. So I'm all good, you know. I don't have to live too long, you know. So, yeah, I don't think anyone sincerely believes that it's all just clean. It's like, hey, okay, Jesse died. Yeah, the weed killed him. He probably got the munchies and went to the shop. Jesse, what's it called? Jesse probably got the munchies and went for some ding dongs. You know, I don't know what you guys call them there, but yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Freaking onion rings. Yeah, ding dong. Still think her what's it called is too much. I'm gonna have to I might have to change the shape of it. I'm still thinking about this tongue. Yeah, because it's coming out more. Do you mean Anais de Cibola? What is that? Anais de Cibola. Is it like in star anise? Or what? Cibuya. No, what is that? Onion rings. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I was translating it. We have a similar name for onion in Russian actually. Cibula is onion. Oh, I was like, that sounds vaguely familiar, but I don't want to. Aura got it. Yeah, there we go. I mean, ding dongs. Yeah. Same but different. I never suck any ding dongs. That was all a lead up for that joke. That was it. That's all I was. Yeah. I've done so much work on her face, and I've done no work anywhere else. I think this piece is gonna blow up in my face because I'm gonna have yeah, that mouth looks really spurgy. I might switch back to the original mouth. Yeah, I'm gonna switch back to this one. You just... cut. Isn't there a song? Ooh, you touch my tra-la-la, my ding-ding-dong. Yeah, there is. There is a song like that. I love that song. It's a great song. It's a cultural phenomenon, actually. We used to sing that song all the time, make fun of it. It's great. The rest of our might just be a stick figure as long as the boobs are fine. You got it, man. It's like the mouth doesn't matter. Just like, get the boobies out, man. What are you doing? I like to have well-rounded whammon. Everything has to be perfect. Or, you know, at least as perfect as I can get it. It's like, obviously, you know, in like a week from now, I'm gonna look at this piece and I'm gonna be like, ah, what a polished bird, man. But, like, as good as I can get it. But yeah, right now her mouth looks really, really, what's it called? Well-rounded would usually mean she also has flaws. Yeah. Her boobies weigh too much. And her butt doesn't fit in the door. Also, she's got, let's see, what else? She's got character flaws, man. Can't tell by looking at the picture, but she's crazy. That's what's going on here. Well-rounded, you know? Each character has a story. I just don't know what this one is. It's just kind of like a relaxing illustration for me. I just wanted to draw a cute girl in a bar. But usually I have a lot of storytelling. This one I just wanted to play around with like values and stuff. Try to push something much farther, and then see if I can like remember to do that next time, stuff like that. So this one's kind of a throwaway, but you know, as long as I'm learning something about boobies, it's a good day, you know. There's never too much knowledge, boobie-related knowledge. That's what I. The other thing is, I think I want to cut down hair. Really small changes. Like, show you what I started with. I haven't really done anything on this image today. It's like I've just tweaked the values a little bit, and yeah, basically it. So this one still has like a lot of work that I'm gonna get through. Starting with her face. I think I'm gonna have like a bright yellow light hit her face a little bit. I'm gonna go with that. We'll see. Let's see. I mean, like, these things, they take a little while. It sucks that I only have 2 days off. Eventually, I'm gonna learn to stream on the days I don't have off. But right now, I get real tired when I come home. Also, well-rounded could mean that she's husky. Got junk in the trunk. But yeah, for now, I'm just trying to get somewhere with this. I think I'll change this circle thing. I feel like it's too much, and it doesn't really do anything. I think I could have a much more interesting sun. Maybe maybe something like that. Usually I draw these circle things everywhere. And then it's more like language for me to read and be like, oh, there has to be something here. And I can't just leave it. And it looks good while I'm developing it. A win-win. But yeah, it would be real nice to do this for a living. Just sit all day and draw. Maybe someday. It's tough. Like, I know, like, most of these guys who are, like, at the top right now did, like, weird jobs before they got where they got. So, I think it's just part of the process, and I've been skipping ahead too much anyway. Gonna have to slow down a little bit. Get some armor on her. These figures. It is kind of a fantasy bar, but I don't have any like dwarves or anything. Might make this guy an elf to compensate for the fantasy. This guy could be a human still. Yeah. I took like 2 hours to warm up this morning. You guys didn't see that, which is good, I think. I don't know. I might start doing warm-ups without streaming up. I only do figure work anyway when I'm doing the warm-ups, so it's not really anything interesting to watch. And then like when I start streaming, it'll always be like an illustration. Yeah, I've been going for like 5 hours, so I think I'm gonna pop off. But thank you guys so much for coming by. Appreciate you, and see you all Sunday, maybe. I don't know. Might have to go for parents at first. Might stream in more. Anyway, see you guys.